started. The main event for Wednesday Warzone begins at 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Who's letting me know that he is a Yankees fan? Well, I mean, that's not surprising. You're from Jersey, the slums of the United States. So, if the U.S. could be perceived as a bathroom, the bowl would be Jersey. That's all I gotta say about that. Good burns here from Dan Vinky, but he's too tired to do a T-spin, so that is not going to work out for him. Oh, I'm asking who here plays PAL. Is like dash charge not a thing? Dash is like always charged, bro. It's pretty much like supercharged. But if you're playing on emulator, then it is like you're probably playing at 60 hertz. What's the correlation with New Jersey people and Yankee fans? They're a bunch of front runners. That's the bottom line. Oh, we got a Vitz. And there it is. Vitz completed by Smooth. Didn't have to wait 2 years for it to happen. And there's a Tetris. Unlike what happened with Boxy before. 66,000 for the tired Vinky. Wants to prove that he is the top STF viewer. Smooth Motion at 189. Wants to let everybody know that really the best STF viewer is Tatagers and is playing in his honor. 218 for Cat wearing headphones. 157 for Dan Vinky with the worst PFP ever. Like, look at it. Look at this PFP he's got on. It's literally from a Max Out Club game. I think that was from. It's probably from CTWC, right? I think that's a picture of him at CTWC, and he's got like the score partially in the frame there. It's a 965,000. It looks like he's got that all. He's got that all look. Like, you can't believe what just happened. And then you still got like pieces of the other board there. It's such a mess. Like, why can't he get his Taekwondo picture? Right? I would find that better. Get a Taekwondo picture as the PFP. Why do you even have that like there? Like, what are we doing, bro? $273 for Vinky, $304 for the Smooth Motion. And a spinning disc too. Like, I don't even know. Is that even like, is that from me? Or is that just like him? That looks like it's just him, yeah. Like, what is going on there? Jesus H. 9.65 million. That's right, Bobber Jones. It's the actual score there. Actual scores in this game, though, is 324 for Vinky, 374 for Smooth Baltimore. Playing very well to start. So no qualms happening right here. Another Vitz completed by Smooth Motion. Apologize for the yawning there. It might have been. It's getting a little late. King had a very long day, and I got to finish out work tomorrow. Last day of work tomorrow. So I got another long day, and then I'll be off for a week. There will be no Friday night fights. That's why we're doing a Wednesday Warzone. But there's a possibility, depending on how my schedule looks like for Friday, we could do a Beat the King if I'm available later in the evening. And I'll announce that on the day of. I have things to do. Have to pack and gotta go buy some stuff for the trip. I'm gonna go see Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Peppa Pig, the Lego people. Got a lot of stuff going on, man. Maybe we'll even go to Universal Studios, go a little city walk. Maybe have some bubblegum shrimp. Spend like $10,000. That's how much it costs for like a trip like that, man. I swear to God. Yeah. You have a choice: buy a home or go to Disney World. Which one would you buy? We're about to transition on smooth side. We go to 543. Was waiting on a long bar. It just doesn't come, but good burn downs, and there we go. Nice down stacking from Smooth Motion. And good drought management, of course. 576 for Smooth, 427 for Dan Vinky. Over 172,000 point difference. Jesus. And now we're looking at 200,000 point difference at any given time, but depends if Vinky can get some Tetrises here. That obviously will be reduced. Smooth in absolute control. Just watching Smooth move these pieces left and right. Really well done. 637 to 484. Vinky looking for a long bar, but only clear a triple as there's a nasty hole down in column 9, row 1. And that's a nasty Z piece. Had to go flat in the center. Kind of misdrop of an L, and that left side is looking monkey's ass. Got a long bar over to the left. There's a T. There's the rolling whipping going on. Tired my ass. Vinky, if he was really tired, he would never be able to whip those pieces over. Vinky at 501. Smooth can't believe that Vinky's still alive, but at over 200,000 points, has all the runway to take this one. Another Tetris, so Smooth will go to 753. Dan Vinky at 538. We're on level 23 for Vink, who at this point would have to just go aggressive AF if he wants to catch Smooth. Well, you need long bars to score. There is no long bars inside. Vinky in a drought. Finally down to column 8. Well, good burn to secure that. And of course, the long bar comes when the well got closed. But here's one to open. Bang! Tetris 608 to 882. We are nearly 300,000 points difference. And it will be now 914 to 612. My word. Utter destruction. Vinky getting assaulted. Someone stop the damn match. I gotta get that sound clip. Gotta get a good old JR sound clip for that. I think I mentioned that once before and I keep forgetting to do it. Stop the damn match. He's had enough. And finally, there we go. Vinky will be done at 627, a top out with a GG and an LOL in the chat. Sheesh, Smoother. Crushed it. A max out for Smooth Motion, 826. We got one more line to burn, but it ain't gonna come. Oh, there he does, and we'll take a double. Yes! Fist pump from Smooth Motion. Excited with that finish, A35. Okay, number 1 belongs to you, convincingly. And you know what? Just for you, Dan Vinky, why the hell not?
No! No! No!
What a demolishing that was. Absolutely destroyed him. And first real comp max. Congratulations to you, Smooth. He got 600k more than he thought. Well, that's sad that you would think that. Also, the Saint is scoffed king. I always use cam, but I'm not using cam right now. It's 3:30 in the morning, king. Get a life, man. Yeah, okay, bro. Get a better picture, man. Like, it's not that hard. Just go into your little files and get a better picture. Get like you doing some taekwondo, chopping wood or something, man. I don't know. Where's that number 3? So it means we can play. Let's do it. Got it down. Game number 2 starts at 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oof. An interesting rotation there by Smooth with the long bar, but that's okay. So an absolute thrashing by Smooth Motion over Dan Vinky in that first game number 1. We'll see if Smooth can repeat that, or maybe Vinky will have a better outcome. I didn't realize the Mets game was going on. Although I think the game might be over at this point. They're down in Washington, D.C. Smooth what is going on here. Omar going to go for a Tetris, help bring this board down, but you can see some gaps here. We got like a near shadow eye happening in column 4 right now, but it's only 3 high. So, Smooth had the opportunity to throw a long bar over on the right well. Would have only burned 1 line, but at least start to create that base to uncover these other holes instead of make the long bar dependency. Vinky here barely gets over. Dirty Tetris. That board was really starting to get into trouble. Vinky at 169, hey now. Smooth at 134. Certainly struggle bus being ridden for both players. Oof, the Mets lost tonight. Got shellacked by the Nationals. 8-3. Oof. Oh. And Tyler McGill was pitched 1 1/3 inning, gave up all 8 runs in that time span. My word. Brutal. Alright, well, good thing I didn't waste my time watching that then. 280 here for Dan Vinky, 261 for Smooth. They've actually been able to pick up the pace a little bit, so they can still get some 500K scores. Nice burns here from Smooth. Gets the well open, and we got a Tetris. 288 for Smooth, 327 for Vinky. It's a battle of STF viewers. Yeah, just classic 5.4 ERA. A 54 ERA, excuse me. I don't know why I thought there was a decimal in between, but yeah, no, a classic 54 ERA for 1 1/3 innings pitched with 8 runs scored. Yeah, and Tyler is actually a much better pitcher, but I guess he didn't have it tonight. Kind of like in any sport, right? You sometimes just can't perform like you would always hope. That's a problem. It's consistency, right? But baseball's a little different. You know, you're playing 162 games. In reality, you'll never have someone ever go undefeated, right? We've seen undefeated seasons for players in the Classic Tetris League, but obviously that's in a smaller scale of things, so that is a little bit more common. But when you're talking about the action sports, which is more like contact sports, like we talk about football. This very rarely happens. I think it's only happened the one time ever. 1972 Miami Dolphins, undefeated season, winning it all and winning the playoffs. Patriots had an undefeated season, but they just did not win the Super Bowl that year. They would have beaten the Dolphins' record, but couldn't do it at the end. The New York Giants beat them. That was a fantastic Super Bowl, of course. We have transitions here. I almost forgot we have a game. 479, and now it's 505 for Smooth Motion, 589 for Dan Vinky. Vinky working with the center well. There it is. Bang! Tetris down the middle. 615 for Vinky. Looks like he's really awake now. He was asleep before. He's awake now. Sleep schedule scuffed AF for everybody in the UK. Vinky cannot get that J over to the left side, waiting on the long bar to bail him out. The delayed burn doesn't work. Gets the long bar over to the left side. And a J over too. That's what rolling can do. You can get away with practically murder. Vinky would love that square to come one piece earlier. Instead, just gonna deal with what he's got. Oh no! Misdrops in the center for Vinky at this height are deadly. And that's it. 629. 780 is all Vinky can get. A misdrop high up there is doom and gloom. Smooth, you need 630. You want to win game number 2. And prove that you're the stronger STF viewer for now. We're at 618, so we can coast to the finish line now. Surely Smooth will look to do it in style. And there you go. Bang! Tetris. 650 for Smooth Motion. Easily takes game number 2 with a quick chase down. And Vinky is one more game away from taking another loss. GG's. He would like to go to sleep, so we'll see how this game number 3 fares in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Smooth up 2-0. That's the bragging rights over fellow STFUer. What is STFU? Well, you know, it's shut the F up. Play. Just play. Play. Just shut the F up and play. And that's what they do. They always play on Max Out Club. Playing against each other. Training. This little faction they got going. But it's most certainly not the TWO. TWO is the greatest faction of all time. So many great players have joined the Tetris World Order, including that STF viewer. Can say he loves his STFU clan, but at the end of the day, got TWO shirt. Got TWO. I seen you. Seen you wearing it, gamer. Thought I would like Dan to wake up and get a win here. Smooth doing some smooth things. Tetris at the bottom there. 126 for Smooth. 98,000 for the Vink. Dan Vink 8. Certainly big fan of friendlies. Is closing in on 100 matches. He and Louis are trying to become the 3rd and 4th players to ever get 100 matches. Louis was saying he think he's at number 93 tonight. He Might have completed that. I'll have to take a look at the record books and see. But yeah, he's definitely in the 90s. Vinky's also in the 90s as far as matches played. Vinky has a better record overall. He's got like a plus 17, I think, in win to loss ratio. So that's why he stays up in the Phenoms division. But Vinky would be a good candidate if we ever do the Twitch.tv title. For all players of any skill levels to attempt to play for it and be defended at all times on every single show. I don't know why I always laugh at that. It's just funny to me. You gotta be ready. It's like a 24/7 WWE belt. You gotta be on call 24/7. So it's the same thing. You gotta be at every friendly show to defend the title. Somebody says, I want to play you for it. Yeah, you gotta accept. No buts about it. You gotta play, man. Got ourselves a nice tight game, 309 to 312. Both are building high up to the sky. But both have it under control. Smooth had a Tetris to go to 336. Vinky will get the Tetris to go to 337. But Smooth another one to go to 359. Here's one for Vinky to go to 359. Literally like the 600 points the difference. You're talking like less than a burn. Burns here on 18 are like worth over 800 points. You can take like a 3/4 burn and maybe tie it up. Smooth certainly did not want to create a lumbar dependency. Instead, we'll just burn things away, and that was the right option. Lumbar comes in for the score. We're at 435 for Smooth, 431 for Vinky. I guess we can go ahead and say we are neck and neck. However, Smooth way ahead in the lines. There is push down has been going on. But a neck alert in order. Smooth looking to wrap it up and send everyone to bed, including his STFU buddy. Vinky looking to not get swept and try to get this win here before he calls it a night. Currently 3:50 in the morning over in jolly old UK, where Don Vinky is. His sleep schedule is so messed up, bruh, that I don't know how to even sleep anymore at regular times. So I gotta get a job that requires me to get up early, King. I'm effed, because there's no way I'm going to be able to do it when you play all your friendlies. We're on level 19. Smooth at 538. Vinky looking to get to 19 right now. Finally at 576. Tremendous score from Vinky. I wonder if it was a mistake here. But alright, Vinky has it under control. And a good burn to clear away that issue with the long bar. We go to level 21 for Smooth. 576 to Vinky's 628. Vinky with a slam at Tetris. I think he's finally woken up. The Vink putting everything over to the left side. Fortunately, lumbar comes when the well is closed. We reopen it. Waiting patiently. Has to take a triple. Again, the lumbar's just taking forever. Finally comes. Bang! Tetris. 693 for Vinky. 638 for Smooth. Who'll slam a Tetris to go to 667. Level 23 it is as well for the Smooth motion. Tetris for Smooth. We go to 699 on the right. Vinky with holes at 755. He can manage this and still have the ability to keep the lead, but has to minimize the damage here. It looks like a misdrop of the Z piece, but he'll get favorable pieces to help. Get Smooth the time to catch, and Smooth has done so. We'll go to level 25 at 793 with the lead by about a Tetris. Vinky not in any opportunity to Tetris will hit a nice T-spin and has cleared away and is closing in on getting set up. Here we are, 776 to 804. Smooth the lead, but is way ahead in the line count. Burning away, brick by brick is Smooth. Looking to stay alive and maybe set up for the big finish. Danny Tetris with a smooth motion, 845 to 838. Vinky advantage in his yard. He is looking to stay alive, steal one more, and set it a game for. Ooh, but Vinky, okay, that's going to help. Gets the left open, wants the long bar. Ooh, use the Tata up in the right side. There we go. Nice Tetris for Vinky. Now has to work on cleaning up. Smooth. The Tetris is 3 lines away from 29. Vinky is 15 lines away from 29. Smooth needs this Tetris to force Vinky's hand. Vinky has a shadow, a long bar. We've got a center well here for Smooth. The back Iltris. A26 for Smooth. What a game. A26, 603 for Smooth Motion. Vinky running out of time. Will need to be the Roller Supreme to win it. We switch over. We need a long bar. It's not coming. Can't get the L lift. There's a triple only. A27 is what Vinky needs. He needs like 90,000 points. He can scale this down. It's the thing about rolling. He can take his time, but he can't get the 5 tap left. He'll get the long bar over. Still waiting to see if he can pull it off. That is absolutely brutal. And it's going to fall apart. Vinky can't do it. He can't chase it down. The Smooth Motion. Got him. Will seal the deal and take the game of the match. GG's. What a game. That one came out of nowhere. It kind of had to like build it up. And Smooth got it done. Tremendous job. Let's go to the winner's scene because we don't need to see that PFP. Who cares about a guy clutching his hair like, We want to see this player right here, cat ears and all. Congratulations to the Smooth Motion victorious in the main event of Wednesday Warzone. Nice job. Vinky saying that he thought he was going to top out 3 times early. Well, you didn't. And hey, perfect timing. 4 a.m. in the UK coming up. You save yourself a couple of minutes. You can go to bed now. And the king can too. But we wish Smooth a fantastic job. Congratulations to you on the win. Now you can go to bed knowing that you're better than Dan Vinky. GG's.